It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Hey, today we're going to jump on the Sharp Interactive board. I got my magic pen in my hand. We're going to have some fun. But before I do that, I got to move my BTA Office Technology magazine that comes once a month. I noticed it was sitting in the way of the TV. Let me move that here. Folks, I got to be honest with you. It's kind of tough being the unofficial promoter of the BTA. I mean, it really is kind of tough being the unofficial promoter. I got to open up my jacket. It's kind of hot in here. Oh, you caught me. You know, I have this lanyard on. And folks, I got to be honest. Anytime I read the BTA Office Technology magazine, I like to wear the lanyard from one of the meetings that I've been to because it kind of makes me feel like I'm at an event. It makes it more interesting to read the magazine. Just what I do. And I noticed you probably see the BTA hat on the table here. I'm kind of cleaning up the studio a little bit. It used to be sitting on the stack of books, but being the unofficial promoter of the BTA, I'm not quite sure what to do with the hat. I might just leave it on the table next to the End of the Day with Ray hat. Who knows? But folks, I got to jump on the Sharp Interactive board. I got to share something with you because I am really, truly excited about this. The first thing I got to do is I got to thank everybody from around the world from the bottom of my heart for the support that you gave me and my beautiful wife, Liz, in celebration of our 39th wedding anniversary. You know, I put this picture up there. And, you know, obviously, folks, I gained about 100 pounds since that picture was taken. But it had nothing to do with me not exercising or anything. It's completely the fault of the COVID. It's the COVID weight, and it's also supply chain. These are the issues that caused me to get overweight. I mean, everybody, they get blamed for everything else. It might as well be for the weight I put on. But truly, folks, I want to thank you all for the support. It was very humbling, and I'm so excited to have friends all over the world. But you know, LinkedIn, they put together a new way to get metrics. I'm online, I'm looking at this, and folks, do you realize that there's been 1,307,560 impressions of my content over the last 365 days? My content showed up behind eyeballs 1,307,560 times. This is fantastic. I'm super excited about that. And folks, at the end of the day, whether you want to be a sponsor or whether you want me to unofficially promote you, the End of the Day with Ray is becoming a destination. And I could not be happier. And I'm so humbled by all of my fans all over the world. But folks, we've seen a picture online. I want to talk about this because we had a guy retire out of our industry. Mike McCurrick. He retired. He put a picture of himself out there, and it looks like he's at a baseball game. That's what he's telling people. When I blew up the picture, it's a totally different story, and I want to share that picture with you because, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that the BTA had a big giant pep rally, and I was not invited. And I'm like, what the hell? Where's my invitation? I'm looking around, and I'm seeing a lot of people I don't know, but I'm seeing some faces that I know. But I got to get the Sharp Interactive board working here. You got to bear with me here, folks, because this is without a doubt Mike McCurrick. Look at that. The guy, we saw that picture he put on Facebook. It was on LinkedIn. And he's screaming. Well, you know what he's doing? They just finished the BTA cheer. Look at BTA. He's got an A flying out of that mouth. We all know that. He's got this big giant sign. He's got the BTA shirt on. Folks, I start looking around the audience. Who's this over here? It's Brett Hoskins. Got the BTA hat on. He's getting ready to wave it. Look at this one. You ready for this? Bob Goldberg's up here. He's in the audience. One thing about Bob Goldberg, he always dresses to the nines. Always looks sharp. Got his bow ties. I mean, this is Bob. Look at this. Bob, I got to tell you, when you go to these pep rallies, you probably ought to wear like a polo shirt or something. But at least you showed up to the pep rally. But I'm looking around, and we all know this lady, right? Deborah Dennis. Deborah Dennis she is one sophisticated lady. You would expect her to be wearing pearls when she's out, right? No. She has the BTA lanyard on. She likes to wear it as much as I do, right? You can see the sign. It's right there on her neck. I know it was her, right? She's at the pep rally. Then I'm looking around. There's this guy there with his orange wig on, he's trying to be disguised. Well, we all know who this is. It's Frank Cucco. Come on, folks, that's Cucco. For sure, that's Cucco. He's got the orange wig on. So obviously, BTA's having big pep rallies. And you know what? I'm thinking there'll probably be this many people at the upcoming meeting that I'll unofficially promote. But hang on real quick here. Let me clear this off because I had my friend's dog over. She did a pro bono commercial here, unofficially too, for the BTA event. It's June 7th and 8th, Fairmont, Chicago, Millennial Park. Be there, folks. I'll be there. We're going to have a lot of fun. But ladies and gentlemen, this new series I put together regarding our friends at Impact Networking and Dot Security. Dot Security just had their open house. That's a cybersecurity facility that Frank Cucco and his team built. Folks, this is an amazing operation. Governor Pritzker was out there for the ribbon cutting. Folks, this facility is just state-of-the-art. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And I know that a lot of my dealer friends will be going there to visit and check this thing out. I even told Frank, maybe we could have a little seminar up there and bring in some dealer owners and show them what managed services looks like behind the curtain at Impact. But Impact Networking, folks, doing some amazing things around managed services, and I wanted to bring those amazing things to the audience. And when I started thinking about it and I started talking to the leaders at Impact, Frank and Dan and the team, and I started realizing a couple of things, and I've said this before, but they kind of really hit home with me when I was at their facilities, is you can't get trained on how to take an organization that does well over $100 million in print services and try to make that company an IT company. There's no trainers or consultants out there that even know what that is. We've got consultants out there teaching dealers how to build a lifestyle IT business because most of the people they help, let's be honest, they run lifestyle IT companies. 100 million plus copier dealership turning into a managed services company. You have to create your own mold, and that's exactly what they're doing over there, folks. And they're doing it because they have bold leadership. They're doing it because they have accountability. They're doing it because nobody in that organization that I talked to, there's no talking about buy-in. You know why? Because the day they got hired, they bought in. When you hire people that put more responsibility on themselves than you ever will, that's a home run. And I really believe that happens a lot at Impact Networking. These people are remarkable. And it's a great story. I can't wait to share it. They don't talk about training. They talk about continuous learning. My interview with Ashley will blow some of your minds. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you'll learn a lot as we start looking behind the curtain at Impact, because it's possible. It's possible to build a managed services business. But I will tell you this, it's no cakewalk. And it really doesn't exist. It doesn't exist what Impact Network's doing. They are, in fact, writing the book on managed services. So stick around for those episodes. The first one will air this Wednesday. And it's my interview with Frank Cucco and Frank DeGeorge, the CTO of Impact. Folks, a lot of stuff to talk about, but one thing we all know, status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all tomorrow.